Hello everyone, this is Kyle Galaz with Poor2Pro Car Sales Training Podcast. Become a sales titan. You're probably wondering why I'm in a car driving. I get to go to a dealership in Washington, a Nissan store that wants to elevate their game to the top. They want to become sales titans. And the GM reached out to me and said, hey, I'm going to do a mandatory meeting. Everyone's going to be there, sales staff, finance, managers, the GM. And I get to go in there and help them become sales titan, because that is my goal, is to be the #1 car sales trainer in the world. And I get to help dealerships elevate their game to become sales titan. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be filmed the whole time, and you guys are going to get to follow along with Kyle going into a foreign dealership, a place I've never been, meet people I've never met, and show them how to become sales titans. I'm very excited about it from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, we're here. Let's go meet some people. Okay, so let's talk about the experience and how can we make the experience so awesome that a customer wants to come back and the customer wants to tell people about it. The first thing when you meet a customer, and that's the meet and greet. Now you guys know the sales process is nothing new. You can't deliver a car before the meet and greet. Whose job is it to say the first word? Ours. Us, right? It's not the customer saying, hey, can you help me? It's not the customer saying, hey, do you have the keys to this? It's too late at that point. You've already established that you're not in control, you're not watching the lot. This is not a professional place, because the customer had to initiate the first contact. If being professional and doing professional things feels awkward, then you're not professional yet. But you're not, that's not a bad thing, but you're on your way. But I'm able to find common ground through something. Nissan. The hat, Stinson. It's got extra bright 35 watt LED bi-xenon headlamps. That doesn't make me want to test drive it. And the leather, it's tumbled for 14 days in Italy, okay? And it's from a ranch of cows that don't have barbed wire, so that way there's no scars on the leather. Does that make you want to test drive it? No, it makes you want to look at the leather. We're good. We're good. And the coach says, hey, run this quarter mile and there's hurdles in the way. Well, if you've never jumped hurdles before, and if you've never dealt with objections before, which is a hurdle in a sale, then you're gonna trip up because you don't know like how to even answer that. You don't know how to jump over that hurdle. So if it's a real objection and you say, well, let's go show it to her. And he says, that customer says, oh, well, that's an option? Yeah, let's go. Boom, overcome. If he says, well, no, I don't want to bug her, there's something else there. There's something else hiding. It's about flushing the objection and then trying to jump over that hurdle. If you're here 9 hours today and you're here 9 hours today, the same amount of time, one could be positive, one could be negative. One could sell 2 cars, one could go home with no money. We're here for the same amount of time, might as well give it all we got. I wish there was a guy like me that cared about salespeople enough to say, hey, you're young. Respect the store, respect your manager, respect your coworkers, and fight every day to make car deals. And by the time you're 31, you'll be a millionaire.
Whatever you want, Kyle.
Check this out. What about you?
I just want to make sure my grandkids aren't left one take a pen.
Give me a pen.
For anything. I just saw one.
Set your family up.
Yeah, make sure my grandkids.
And then your name lives on forever.
That's right.
Throw me a pen, Richie. Boom. Okay, you got salesman 1, okay? Salesman 1 and salesman 2. When I was 20, I was this guy, salesman 2. You know, everyone see? Okay. Salesman 2, this was me. I was 21, 20 years old. I had nothing over here that I had my eyes set on. No goal, didn't want to be manager. I didn't even know what I wanted. I just knew that I needed money today. So I got in the car business and I started going through every day with nothing in the sights. Okay, so 11 years goes by. I'm still this guy, I'm just 31. All I've done is repeated this 11 years. I'm still that guy, I just happen to be 31 now. And I moved to Coeur d'Alene, and now I'm salesman 1, a guy with a mission, a 31-year-old with a mission. I want to be a sales manager, and I don't care what it takes to be it. This training stuff was not in my vision yet. So, I want to be this guy. Now, every day had a purpose. Every single day, because I was getting closer to something. And I started caring every day. I started caring when I came to work because I knew that I wanted this so bad. I didn't know how I was going to get it. He asked me, Kyle, after like a year working at the store, what do you want to be? Do you have any ambitions? I want to be a sales manager here. And he was like, okay. Like a year later, he asked me again, 2 years now, Kyle, you still interested in being a sales manager? Da, da, da. I'm like, absolutely. I want to be a sales manager here. So it took me 11 years to repeat nothing, and it took me 2 years and 2 months to become that. A guy with a purpose and a goal, right? Retire, be a billionaire, be a manager, take care of your grandkids generations down the road, be a top salesperson, to know the business and be able to kill it. Have this and work on it every day. If you work on that every day, then you never flounder a day again because your day has a purpose.